Legacy of the Orc Warlord. Ulag's foul offspring, Grak, has sworn revenge on those who killed his father. Although it has taken him several months, he has finally tracked you down and captured you in an ambush. Now you are all held prisoner in his dungeons while he decides when and how you will meet your fate. While the guard sleeps outside your cell, you manage to pick the lock with an old rat bone. You must find your equipment and escape to the stairway. Welcome back to RP Gamepire, and the heroes are not too happy. They're stuck in a cell and they're not too happy at all. For one of Ulag's offsprings, that's pretty much, who's known as Grak, has pretty much ambushed them and imprisoned them, and they're badly bruised, and at this point they're also very upset. So at this current state, they're not weaponized, they're not potionized, they have nothing, they're in a cell, which sounds all regular and correct. Let's see what the heroes will do. Welcome to the legacy of the Orc Warlord. So let's see what the heroes can do to escape this dungeon, labyrinth, catacomb, and try to avoid the wrath of Grak. But I think they won't be able to, because at some point they're going to have to face him to escape. Alright, so it's going to be Izar's turn first, and Izar will try to make a run for it. 7. So 1. He's going to come there, he's going to open this door. Only makes sense that he does. Alright. And 2. Whew. Seems like I could go either way. But we need to find our weapons. Probably hidden in these rooms, and I don't see anything here, which kind of worries me. So I'm gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. And I'm gonna stop right there. And there's nothing he could do, so you know what? He'll search for traps. He's gonna look. And Zargon tells him there's a trap right here, buddy. Alright. But as he looks down the corridors also, he happened to notice that there's a door right here. And there's a door right here. Interesting, he says. There's a door. He made a mistake, and he sees it from a distance. And he will need to make a decision which way he wants to go. But now it's Alda's turn, and Alda freaking dwarf. 1, 2, 3. She's an embarrassment. She doesn't have to search for traps. I think he. Oh my goodness, what's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't do more than that. Stay right here. Oh, thank you, Wisp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She'll stay here, but let's put us as a reminder for us that she has taken demon form. Alright, and now moving right along, let's see what the heroes will do. Zargon won't do anything, there's nothing for him to do, and it's Izar's turn, and at this point I don't think he's going to go this way. There's a trap right here, and he's useless, and all the way she moves, she won't get there until pretty much Izar slays everybody. So he's going to move that way. So he's going to roll to go there. So let's see, we're going to have a movement motion, and let's follow the leader. Alright, so let's see what happens. You have to kind of move that a little bit back. There you go. Let's see what you're going to do. Oof, that's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the hell with it, he's going to open the door. And as he opens the door, let's see what exactly he has unlocked to. Well, what do you know? It might be our lucky day. What do we see? A little pesky goblin. And pretty much, don't forget, he rolled 11. And he has only done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's going to stop right here. And because he has no weapon, he can only roll 1 die. And what do you know? Amazingly so, he missed. So now let's see what happens. Let's see what Wisp can do anything. She's gonna go 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn barbarian. Has to always rush. Alda. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. This barbarian. No patience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's Zargon's turn, and that little pesky, ugly-looking goblin is going to attack. And the goblin attacks with 2 dice, and no damage. Whew. And Izar, upset as he is, will strike back and misses again. Can't get to his weapons, can't get to anything, because luckily he sees his weapon on the weapon racks, and so he sees the weapon of his allies. So let's see if his allies can make it to him. 5. So she comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget she's in demon form. Ordinarily she is weaponless, so she can only attack 1 attack, but with demon form she gets 1 more attack. So let's see if she can do. Oh my goodness, useless tart. Alright, now it is Alda's turn. Alda will make it all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please, Alda, please, Alda, please. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry for that. 1. Whew. And the goblin defends with 1 die. And dies. Thank you, Lord. Alda, 1 knock punch. I like that. She has the moves. Okay. So now it's Raceland's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now it is, well, he's going to do his action. And sorry to say this, but let's see if we can move this right here. I'm sorry for that. So let's do this again, kinda. All right. So Izar back again. What he'll do, he get re-equipped, everything's good, and now he's going to decide where he wants to go. Just a precautionary, I think it's worth for us to check back what's here, or he could go all the way around. Well, let's see if we could get to the center. I have a feeling there's something in the center. So, let's see. Ooh, 12. Good. Snake eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. He looks down and far into the corridor, and he realizes that it is a straight path, and yet there's nothing going in that passage. So in this case, he did 4 this way, he changed his mind. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's going to go this way. Now it's Alda's turn. Alda just re-equipped herself. And 5 freaking dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's Wisp's turn as she re-equipped herself. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Raceland has to get to the room to re-equip himself. Get his spells back. 1, 2, 3. And he'll stay here because he gotta re-equip himself. How convenient. Now, because he searched the room, as the others have, Zargon's turn. Zargon can't do anything. Do I go here instead? Do we go here? I don't know if you could see it, but there is a door right here. Well, we'll see what the heroes do. Let's follow the heroes for now. And alright, so moving right along, it's Izar's turn. And Izar It's pretty much 4. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? We won't go down the hallway. And now it's Izer's turn. Oof. Izer really moves. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you sure about this? Alright. The eerie silence is kind of scary. She searches for traps. There's none. And whew. Well, time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The day I outrun a barbarian. 8. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the heroes are making their way. Alright. Impressive. Alright. So, moving right along. Let's see what occurs after this. As you see the heroes here. So, you know what? It's Izer's turn because Zargon can't do anything. And Izer just is vengeful. He's just running around mad. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Search. She already did. And 2. Oh my goodness. 1. Alda. Come on, Alda. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. And as she comes there, whew, and to her shocking astonishment, there's an abomination right here. Boy, well, didn't we move into a mistake? And unbestowed, they didn't notice, but there was a door right here all along they could have gone into. And I think the heroes now are going to focus on this little and pesky little pest. And Zargon informs them that there's a trap here also. Ooh, this has gotten very interesting. Just give me 1 second. Fixing this a little bit live, as they say. Alright. So, okay. Now that that is done, so what the heroes? Now it's Zargon's turn, and Zargon, obviously, oh, Raceland didn't move. Sorry about that. Raceland, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now it's Zargon's turn. Zargon, the abomination, well, move 6. It's gonna attack, lunge, its claw at Alda. And does 2 damage, and Alda defends for 2 now, and defends 1, so it takes 1 damage in total. Well. Do all the damage you want. All the healing potions and everything we got. Hey, he's already damaged. Hey, 6. Not bad. And we're good. Alright, so moving right along. That ends Zargon's turn, and at this point we are told again there is a trap right here. And the heroes will not be coming back this way again, so I'm going to put this right here, and I'm just going to move this doorway right here, so just let us see better of whatever is going to occur. I don't think Izar has intention of ever moving back there, so let's see what's going to happen. Alda's gonna try to attack and do some damage here. And he, oh, whoa, 3 damage right there. 3 damage, but the abomination defends with 3. And has 1 defense, so it takes 2 damage still, and that's all it takes to slay it. You creeps. Alda knows you well. So that was her action, so she's gonna move now. No clue where she wants to move, because she can move back and go there. But no, she's going to continue her way. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. This is interesting, she says. She's looking where to go. She can continue here. handle the trap. But you know what? No trap, no headaches. She can go this way. This is gonna be interesting. So she's gonna alright. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it is Izar's turn. And Izar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, and he'll stop right there. And now it's Wisp's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. Izar, let's do you. Let it be your turn. So, what to do when they come for you. Okay, we're gonna go Izar first. Izar 6. 1, 2, 3, and as he comes here, things become interesting. Well, it has become very, very interesting at this point. Well, I don't know if you could see it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's interesting because now he sees there's doorways here. Zargon informed him that there's a trap right here. Alright. And there's a pesky goblin and the orc on this side, which happens right here. I don't know if you can see it. Right here, where my finger, and there's another goblin right here, and the end right here. So they kind of see it, and now he kind of alerted everybody. And you know what? He's just gonna stay there. So now his allies are just gonna try to come in. 4. So Aldo will come in a bit, and Wisp will come in, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So will amazing Raceland. So it's becoming very interesting. We're trying to find our escape route here. Our escape, because pretty much we're held prisoner. And, well, I don't think Izar cares. He just wants revenge against Grak for that ambush that occurred. And then that pretty much bruised his ego. So let's see how he decides to take vengeance. Because rumors are Grak is he's not the same as Ulag. So let's see, what this offspring is all about once Izar does confront him. But let's do one thing at a time. So now it is Zargon's turn. So this pesky goblin will come right away, right there, and attack. But before that, this also orc will come right away, and this pesky little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Either ways can't reach, but 8 will do the first pesky little goblin. Does 1 damage, but let's see if he defends, and yeah, Izar defends easily, as you could see. Those 2 defense shields. So goblin didn't do any damage. Now the orc, who rolls 3 dice, does, as you can see, only 1 damage, and Izar defended easily with 1. So well done on that side. He held off. Zargon, nothing happens. And now the heroes are thinking about what to do. Okay, so what the heroes Izar will do, he feels the goblin is too easy, so he's gonna take care of, you know what, he's gonna wait. Yeah, Wisp is gonna take care of this orc. Let's see if she could do it. And she does 1 damage. The orc rolls 2 for defense and defended. As you could see, this is a defense for the monsters. Wisp, useless. She did her turn. So now it's gonna be Izar against the goblin, and that's obliteration. The goblin can't even defend. So that settles that pesky little ugly looking goblin. And now he's not Well, you know what? He can move to the doorway, but he can't move beyond that because Zargon has informed that there's a trap right here. Mwahaha. Right here. So, let's see. Yeah, Izor will just come right here and hold that door for a bit. Now, it's going to be Alda's turn, and Alda, she moves 8. She will move easily in front, and she does 1 damage to the orc. Oh boy. And the orc doesn't defend. Shh. As you could see, the orc did not defend. It dies. It has only 1 body point. And that was good, even though it was a pathetic attack, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't care for the pesky goblin. It's, let's see if I can move. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right in between. And the goblin will just come whoosh, rushing in to attack our amazing Alda. Let's see if she can hold the fort. And she does easily, because the goblin just misses a swipe and she budges like this, and nothing happened there. So now, let's see what the heroes can do, and the heroes will just try to... Okay. And... okay, you know what? It's going to be Alda's turn again. She, because Zargon did what he had to do, and she does 2 damage, and the goblin has 1 defend die, so it dies automatically, and that ends that. But she's going to roll to move, and we'll see why, because we said the trap is right here, so she's going to move right here, and it's an action to disarm a trap, so she's going to wait. Izar is going to open the door. Let's see what awaits us on the other side, as they say. And as he opens the door, what do we see? Well, we might not have to disarm the trap after all, because there's a way to get to that door. If you notice, right here. So Izar will, well, pretty much he opened the door, and now he's going to roll in. Not that he can go anywhere. And he's going to try to handle this ugly looking goblin. And 1, 2, and the goblin can only defend 1 die, so it's an automatic whip down. Now, well, I'll forget about the trap, just come. Alright, she says. And she decides to just move right here, and she's going to take care of that pesky goblin. And it's another overkill. Goblin has no chance. And now it's Wisp turn. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can't do anything. Well, actually not true. She can shoot from an angle from the door. Alright? Well, that's per the book. I know it's argumentative, but she can. And she has 1 damage. And the goblin can defend. He has 1 roll of defense. And it doesn't defend. Sadly so. And, not sadly, he dies. A horrible death, I say. Alright, it's Racing turn. Racing will just walk in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. So Racing walked in, like I was saying, and he's going to search the room. Hopefully we don't regret it. And as he searches the room, out came from nowhere an ugly looking abomination to attack him. And yeah, that was smart. And does 2 damage to him, and he can only roll 2 defense. And he defends 1, so Raceland takes 1 damage. Gee, Raceland. Alright, he goes from 4, he goes to 3. Alright. That wasn't good. So now it's Zargon's turn, and the Abomination will attack again. And he does, oh my goodness, he does 3 damage to Raceland. Raceland has only 2 dice to defend, and he defends 1. So pretty much 2, so he's left with 1 vitality. Whew. Wizards. And powerful as you are, sometimes you worry me. So, because that happened, and by the way, this goes back into the pile, and there was no loot or treasure found in any way. And the problem of always putting it back. Sorry for that. Alright, so now that we did that, let's see how it transpires here. Alright, now it's the heroes. So you know what? Let's see. Someone's gonna get a smackdown. Alright, and at this point, we can move this all the way here. Okay, so let's see how far. Okay, Izar will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right from behind. He will roll. It's amazing. 4 dice. Freaking wizards. And does 2 damage to Abomination. Abomination has 3 defense. And doesn't defend at all and dies. That does for that. Alda will also seek for treasure and finds 25 gold. That's good to know. We'll just put it, as it's a group thing. You know what? It's Alda that found it. Let's put it on Alda's. 25 gold. Now, and she's just gonna watch. She's gonna come a little bit closer. 1, 2, 3. Now it's gonna be Wisp turn. She's gonna walk in, and she's just gonna go right here, as you could see, and she will also seek treasure. Oh, sorry, I grabbed 2 cards instead of 1, and freaking hazard. Well, that goes back into the pile. And Wisp takes 1 damage. Alright, so that didn't go too good. Raceland, well, Raceland will try to search. I'm scared. You know what? It's okay. And he finds 35 gold. Whew. That was a close call. 35 gold. Alright. We're getting a little bit greedy here. And it could get dangerous. It's Zargon's turn. Nothing happens in this case, because the heroes are just not going anywhere. Now, before they move on, it is Izar's turn. And Izar says, I'm going to seek out and look what's going around the corner. And he finds also gold, 25 gold. Not bad. And now the room is totally searched. 25 gold. Okay. So, and he's gonna roll, and he's gonna bring himself closer to here. Okay. Now that settles that, it's gonna be Raceland's turn, and Raceland's going to use one of his healing potions, because he's badly wounded. Yeah. And he's going to use one of his healing. He has 2. Underground shooketh. Alright, and the healing potions are usually, at this point, if I can confirm, it is, Alright, so we roll one red die, if I remember correctly, and we'll see the result. Raceland will pretty much... Oh, you know what? Let's see what happens. Oh, this is pathetic. So he goes from 1 to 2. Alright. That didn't go so well. The hero's turn again, because Zargon did nothing. And Raceland's gonna try this again. Hopefully. It's a better than a 1 roll. And 5. Okay, no problem. I did this to regain pretty much 2 vitality, but you know, they can get hit, I don't know by what, and it could be very damaging because we don't know what's waiting in this room that has 2 doors. So we're gonna have again Zargon's turn, hero's turn. So they kind of sat there for a bit. Now Izar is gonna open this door and let's see what's there. Oh boy, talk about a crowd. You know, it's a party in here. So he did open the door, and pretty much, what do you know? Look what he found. So Grak is right here. All right, this is Grak with a longsword right here, and this is 2 orcs, 2 goblins. Izar is gonna step in, and not that he can move very far, but he's gonna go take care of the orc, this orc per se. He has to watch out for also for Grak. So he's gonna stand right here and be the meat shield. And let's see what our amazing Izar can do. He has the defense potion, not that he needs to use it. So you know what? He's gonna go and take a swipe at that goblin. I mean the orc. So let's see. And he does 2 damage. The orc defends with 2 dice. And defends with 1, but it's not enough. He took 2 damage. So it is off. And now, okay, that does for him. Now it's Aldo's turn, and let's see. Aldo has, he's very, very powerful. He has 3 vitality, okay, which isn't that bad at all. And, okay. So you know what? I'm gonna get Aldo to move in. Yes, she's able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna come right here. She's a bit wounded, but she doesn't care. She's gonna use her potion of strength, which she could use. It doesn't take an action to drink that up. She drank that while running at him. And that gives her 2 extra dices. So she's already rolls 4 dices. So she's gonna roll 6 dices instead. So hopefully she does enough damage. Oh my god, disaster. 2 damage. Look at that. 2 damage. Okay. And Greg defends with 4. Boy, oh boy. Doesn't defend at all. Has 2 damage on it already. So let's keep that on. Oof. That was close. Who can I trust? Who can I trust to do the finishing touch here on Grak? The others I don't care much. Okay, I'm gonna bring in Wisp. You know what? Let's bring in Wisp in her demon form. Okay, 7. She should be able to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's gonna stand right here to keep a distance. And you know what? She's gonna take a chance. This is gonna be freaking awesome, she says. And she does 2 damage. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And let's see how Grak, she only needs 1 more damage. And he doesn't defend at all. And he goes down before he could do anything. This only tells you how mighty the heroes have become. And Grak is out of the picture right now. And way to go, Wisp. If I could hug you and kiss you, I would. Alright. So now it's Raceland's turn. Raceland will just walk in, waltz in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And what he's gonna do, you see, he has the heroic brew, but it says to attack twice. Doesn't say cast spell twice. There's a big difference between the two. And you know what? He's just gonna cast a spell to attack one of them. Let's see which spell he's gonna cast. Well, he's gonna do the ball of flame against the orc. And let's see what happens. The orc has to roll one die. Actually, rolls 2 red dices, and well, a 5 and a 6 negates 1 damage. So he rolled a 5 right there, negates 1 damage. Too bad. There's 2 damage, and an orc only takes 1 vitality, has only 1 body point, and it dies. Wow, this is gruesome. Now it's Zargon's turn. Zargon's just fuming because Grak's dead. Wisp and pretty much Alda put a finishing touch on him, and I think the greatest thing that they could have done was at the item shop buy that axe, the battle axe. Don't forget they bought the battle axe, him and her and Izar. So now the goblin will just come sniveling here, and he's just going to attack. And the goblins, they just attack for 2 dice. And that's 1 damage. And Izar here will defend with 3 dice and defends easily. Then again, attack Raceland, does 1 damage, and Raceland rolls and defends. So they stand their ground. Now it's going to be Izar is just going to roll his dice and annihilation, and then, well, that dies horribly. The heroes, Izar is looking left and right, guys. Tell me this wasn't the fight. Tell me there was something more here. Everybody's so silent and saying, we got another goblin to kill here. So we're gonna get 3, that's enough. 1, 2, 3, and as she steps on the steps, on the stairs, she can pretty much escape at this point, but she is gonna take a shot at this goblin as she runs and destroys everything on her way. She does 2 damage, which annihilates the goblin, and this pretty much ends everything. She has already escaped, so at this point, as she was swinging and killing. So now there's 3 is here, and you know what? We're gonna end it at this point here, because there's nothing that could happen here, but for thematic sense, Wisp will come here, Raceland will come here, and amazingly so, Izar will come here. Now they have succeeded in defeating this orc, and don't forget, when they beat the orc, Izar noticed something as he left and made a run for it, and he's going to give a gift to Raceland, who's going to appreciate it. Because Raceland didn't pay attention, but there was the wizard's cloak over there. Let me show you what it is. And that is what they pretty much find. Alright? So they find this rare artifact that Grak was wearing, which was a wizard's cloak, and it will give Raceland a defense of 1 more, and he's going to have something amazing, 3 defense, which would have helped him a lot. And he goes from 2 to 3 defense because he has the wizard's cloak. So there's 2 artifacts right now, and that the heroes have found up to date. They have escaped. Now let's see how much gold they have acquired in total, so if they're interested to make a purchase before they move on, as the merchant has appeared and willing to aid them before they move on. With 310 gold, they don't have much, and they decide to move on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the slaughter of Grak, and his vengeance was very short. And please subscribe. I'm looking forward for you joining Izar, Raceland, Wisp, and Alda on their next quest adventure.